Hi everyone, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today was organizational day, and because I had to plan my finances for the next month and prepare documents for my sister to get an visitor visa to come here to me for a week in summer. So I spend a lot of time with documents. Decided to share one fun fact about my income. So because I started planning it, one of the followers, I think he's still following me. Hi. He suggested me to plan my income, which is kind of obvious thing to do, but it was not in my head for a while, and I had bad experiences with planning of income, so I was not thinking about that. But then I've started in a bit different way, and it helped me a lot to have peace of mind. And also it helped me because I have a Wise bank account. It's online banking, and you can make jars there, like separate different sub accounts, sub cards, where you can make up to 50 of them, name them in different way, so you can save your money in different jars, and you can plan your finances there. It's very handy for me personally. So what I do, I created jars for different things that I will be spending money on during the months, and I put money there, so I know that in this jar I have this amount of money, so anytime when I spend money I have to transfer it from the jar into main account so I can use them. And it's easy to track my expenses, because I know every time I can see exactly how much is left for the end of the month for a specific point in my expenses. So jars that I have, the first thing that I do is I put aside 10% for my personal savings, and also you can change settings for the jar and switch it into something like investments into government, or investments like stocks and stuff like that. And it's very intuitive and easy to do. And even with the small amount of money that I have there, it's like really small amount of money for now. I still make some income from it, so I don't touch those money, they just stay in the jar all the time. So so main thing that I do, first thing first, I put 10% for myself as savings, 10% for my son. Then I set 10% for charity. So this is the jar that I will use during the months on different things. When I will see that there is like a request for donations for Ukrainians and different purposes, I will transfer money to my Ukrainian card and donate straight from the Wise account. Then 20% I put aside as well. It's investments in my self-development or business or anything that will help me to increase my income. Now I use that money for my driving, because it's my number one priority for now in terms of self-development. It will help me to with work here, because I will be able to drive quickly to work, and it will influence on what kind of work I can get and what schedule I can get there, because as a single mom, it's very important for me to have a schedule that will fit with the school and if I do not drive, it will take me way longer to get to any job outside the school, and way longer to collect my son back from school. So now I use those money for driving, and after that I will use them for any self-development, or just save them. Maybe one day I will come to the point when I will have to buy some things for my own business. So then it's 50% left. So it was 50% that I save and charity, and 50% that I leave for expenses for everyday life. It's house and bills and food, transport, and all of that. So yeah. And after that I leave money aside for things that I need to buy, and money for my son, pocket money for my son as well, and like clothes or entertainment when we will have to go for a birthday party, for example, to buy a small present, etc. So in the end of the day, with cutting off out all of those expenses, I still have money that is left in the end of the month. And fun fact, it's £20 per month. It's a win-win situation in my case. So yeah, it's hilarious because I try not to use money that I save in those jars, like savings, investments, and all that. So last month I put aside, it was around £200, I think, or maybe 250 or even 300. I do not remember exactly, but in 2 jars for me and my son. And by the end, by the time that my income came, the last one, the last one that I had, it was 130 or something like that. So I took money from there anyway, because it was not enough during the months because of unexpected expenses. They always there, they waiting for me. But still I was happy because it's like I borrowed money from myself, not from someone else, and still I managed to save at least something during the months. With this small tiny income that I have, still save some money. It's just I'm so happy about that. I hope this month it will go better and I will not borrow money from myself or anyone else, and just go with the schedule of expenses that I have, and it won't be unexpected expenses. Yeah, I believe in fairy tales. So yeah, I decided to share this, so maybe you have an idea of how to do it for yourself, if you did it in a different way, or if you did it the same way, to hear how it is in my case. Because sometimes we think that things are obvious, but when we look into it, it appears that in small details that can actually make a difference. People just don't know some things or not experience some things. But if I share, and you will be like, oh my god, because of this tiny thing it didn't work for me, and now it can work for me, and it will work for you. In this case, I will be really happy that it was useful for you to listen to this information. It's not about numbers in the end of the day, because my numbers are tiny and small. It doesn't matter. It's about the skill. I'm practicing the skill with small numbers, and once I'm getting bigger and bigger numbers, I will be practicing the same skill just with bigger numbers, because this is I don't have to think about my expenses in this way. In this case, I just have like a percentage, and it makes my life way easier. I'm not scared that, oh my god, if it will be enough or not. I just see the percentage and calculate it and just save it on the separate jars. It really helps me a lot, because when all the amount is in one place, it's so difficult to keep the track of them. But when it's in the jars, I know I can see it clearly how much I can spend and what is left on the specific topic in my expenses list, basically. So yeah, this is it for today. I don't have any other news. Yeah. We are arranging meetings, group coach sessions. It will be one time per month with people, like maybe 15-20 people, if we will get that amount of women. And one girl, she's like proactive, she's helping me a lot. She found a place for that, and it's for free, which is amazing. And in a really good place, like really good spot. It's like student campus, and they have like a meeting room with kitchen, and it's a lot of space, really nice. So I'm happy with that as well. It's a really good thing. Yeah, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking. When you do those things, when you like it, or if you leave your thoughts and comments, I know I can communicate with you in this way. I know it's not like only me recording stuff, though the purpose of this channel was from the beginning recorded for me. But the more people I see subscribe to my channel, the more I feel like maybe it can become something more than just me recording it, the history for myself, and I can actually communicate with you. And as you can see, I really communicate with you, because things that you write me down, I listen to them and I adjust my life according to some stuff that I think, oh, that could be really useful, and I can apply it in my life to make it better. So you are helping me a lot as well, interacting with me in comments. So you are welcome to share your thoughts and ideas. Yeah, thank you so much for that, and see you tomorrow.